MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Tarek Skubal will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting second, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cameron is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit in the air to right field. Cameron is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Settling in now, Daz Cameron. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Betts stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Seth Beer.
Into the box, Seth Beer. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Archer looks in. First pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the change.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Colton Welker waits on deck. Full count. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Colton Welker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Lifted in the air to center. Baду will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 7, Austin Romine.
Striding into the box, Austin Romine. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. He's set. Here it comes. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Coming in for his first at bat, A.J. Pollock, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the belt, the pitch. Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. High chopper to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Reyes. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes toward second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So up steps Joey Bart now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The average coming in 257, 4 home runs and 30 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit, and the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Nero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Nero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Digging in now, Travis Demerit. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Ready with the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Stepping in, Zach Granite.
Zach Grant.
Here comes the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. Digging in to try it again, Nick Madrigal. He flied out, leading off the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses low and away, ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
One and one, here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Cameron is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in, Akil Baddoo. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Garcia has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daz Cameron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Madrigal ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's a
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eloy Jimenez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Colton Welker. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Victor Reyes. No balls and a strike to count. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that misses 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 on its way. Goodrum comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Austin Romine. Now here's the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Zach Granite the next to bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In there, a base hit. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead this one 1-0. So striding in, Joey Bart. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Demerit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Count remains at 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Akil Baddoo. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cameron.
So now to the plate, Daz Cameron, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 1-2 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lays off 2-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Madrigal. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's another 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Betts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ballgame, but he'll hold tight with two away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. So digging in now, Seth Beer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman, Seth Beer.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Now the 2-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Marcus Semien. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, You get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be two. The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granite is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Joey Bart. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Throw over to first.
Safe.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
A runner on first with two away. That one's in there. 3-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Standing in, Austin Romine. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pollock is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now back.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Zach Granite will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Detroit is out in front 2-1. Brustar Graterol gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Brustar Graterol.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Travis Demeritte.
Second baseman, Travis.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Akil Baddoo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Line drive to left. Soler is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Daz.
Ready once again, Daz Cameron. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the first out. Liam Hendricks gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 17, Liam Hendricks.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bart over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
At the plate, Colton Welker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Seth Beer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There goes the runner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 out with a man at first. Three and 0 now. Nico Goodrum would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Soler is there, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
At the plate, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The right field.
Coming to the plate, Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. They come into play at 317. 27 homers and 72 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High fly ball out to deep right field. Catch is made, and the Tigers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tarek Skubal earned his 5th win of the year. Chris Archer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.